How's it going, everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are going to be trying out a team that has been suggested to me, which is going to be running the newest toga that has released with New Year Kirishima. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, how do you feel about this team after looking at the video? And number two, how's your day going? Now, I'm going to explain real quick the support memories that we do have here, so you guys get a better understanding of what my strategy is going into the fight. So, we do have Kirishima with the Hawks and Tokoyami support memory, which does give us 8 evasions. I don't want Kirishima to get hit a whole lot, because as we know with Kirishima, he does take a lot of damage majority of the time if you're not running him with good characters like Hagakure and Meihatsume. The other day I found out with Meihatsume, it is a good pairing with Kirishima as well. Because number one, I did fought the characters on the team. And then number two, the same person that told me to run this team also told me that Meihatsume is a good option with Kirishima as well. Next we got Toga with her support memory. Just in case Kirishima's support memory does run out, we have no more evasions with him. We will have some extra evasions available for us. And also what's great about the support memory as well is that'll make it to where Toga and Bakugo are going to be able to take less damage as well. And then we have Hawks in the back, just so that if we need to take less damage, Hawks does help us out with that as well. Also, Hawks is very good with the evasion, so we're going to make it to where, you know, if they do attack with single target skills, Hawks is going to be able to eat those up for free, unless we do face a character that does have Bullseye. Then it'll get a little bit tricky, but I do have hope with Hawks that he will be able to tank it for free. So, now enough with the yapping. Let's get enough with the scrapping. Let's go. Alright, so if I remember correctly, which I'll fact check right here, with this girl, Lady Nagant, she does have the ability Bullseye, right? If I'm not mistaken, she is like her purple counterpart. So we'll start off like this. Yep, just to make sure that we do get the defensive debuff, and Bakugo does do a little bit of damage as well. Also, while we're activating Bakugo's single target skill, is if you don't know what his single target skill, he does reduce damage to all allies by 20%. So we're going to be able to take less damage from the second turn onwards for the next 3 turns. So just real quick, I'll just start the turn off right here then. While I'm looking for Lady Nagant. Okay, so Lady Nagant activate his skill. The website's loading kind of slow today. I don't know why. Is it my thing? It has to be my thing that's acting up right now. Bam. Second Lady Nagant. Now, one thing that we could tell with this team already, DPS is going to be a little bit of a problem until later on in the fight. So we are going to have to be very patient when it comes to that. Ooh, everybody got their plus ultra? Sure, why not? Gives me more time to find Lady Nagant. I'll take that for free. Alright, so Lady Nagant. And then now what I'm going to do is Control F. Yeah, I don't know why. This is moving extra slow today. What the hell? Control F. And then Bullseye. Yeah, so she has Bullseye on her plus ultra. She has Bullseye. Where else does she have Bullseye? Where else does she have Bullseye at? Hello? Bro, I'm trying to look for Bullseye and it's giving me Bull. What the hell? Okay, now apparently I can't spell Bullseye. What the hell? Bullseye. Thank you very much. What the hell? Okay, so yeah, gives character the ability to land Bullseye for 2 turns up to 1 time. And then gives character the ability to land the Bullseye for 1 turn every 3 turns. So basically she has Bullseye on everything. So yeah, we already read that. And look at the damage that we were able to accomplish with Shoto having the block buff up as well. So now we are going to be able to go first, thanks to the stun that we got. I get the defensive debuff going, and then we get the uppercut. Lady Nagant should be dead after this. Yep, goodbye to Lady Nagant. And then now our next target that we should try to focus on should be Shoto. So let's get that, so he is not taking for everybody else. So let's do that. I mean, mind you, this is more of a easier setup, but what I wanted to do was warm up to this whole team thing. So right now, you know, we're just fighting this, then we'll up the difficulty a little bit, and then until we fight like a really strong team, then we'll really stress test and we'll see how far this team is able to go. Alright, so once again, we'll do the same thing as before. Bam, and then bam, and then uppercut, nice. Beautiful. So now the Shoto is going to be dead for free right here. So all that we have to worry about is going to be World Hero Mission Midoriya and then Gear Shift Midoriya. Which, I mean, at this point, it doesn't even matter who we attack. They're going to die for free. Damn, stun? What a loser right there. What the hell? Alright, so 50k, dead. Can we smack kill him right here? Ah, no, we couldn't. Damn it. Lucky. You're so lucky you're able to live, man. But now, Okay, you're just gonna be able to survive longer. Okay, alright. Kind of making it embarrassing, man. I want you dead already, please. Respectfully. Respectfully, I want you gone. Come on, right here, right now. Dead. There we go. A 63k plus ultra to wrap up our first fight. Let's move on to fight number 2. Number 2, we are going up against Midoriya, Bakugo, Midoriya, Celebration Momo, Toga, and Armored All Might. With the threat being Armored All Might. If he has a nice team going with him towards the end, that's going to be a little bit difficult for us to handle. But I'm just hoping with this team that we really do see a well-rounded fight that they are able to pop off. I need to see that from this team now. Let's go. Because now we are facing a team. There's no question about that. We are now facing a team. Alright, so Midoriya's going to get started. We do get hit with the bound. That does suck. Damn it. So now we are going to be sore for these first 2 turns right here. Alright, defensive debuff. And then a nice 10k from there. Didn't really do that much damage, so Bakugo's not going to be hitting us too hard with his revenge. Yep, we are fine. Now we will activate this, get the crit support going. Then next turn, what we're going to have to do is frame 1, just automatically activate Kirishima's plus ultra support, basically, just to get the barrier for everybody. Oh, I missed the timing right there. Damn it, my bad. My bad. That's all me. If we lose that fight because of that, I understand completely. Alright, so now we'll do this. Luckily, we are not activating any plus ultras this turn right here, so we are going to be chilling in that department of Bakugo not getting any plus ultras this turn. Take a lot more longer for him to get his enhancements. Now we will be activating both of these plus ultras. Sadly, it won't just target the Midoriya, it will target everybody, but hey, you know what? I'm kind of hoping for a stun that didn't happen. It did not happen at all. Okay. Alright, come on, Midoriya, I need you dead. If we could kill the Momo first, that'd be even better, but I mean, we'll have to see what happens. Alright, bam, once again, get the support, defensive debuff, and then get the 3000. I miss. That's nice right there. Getting the miss off like that. Beautiful. Alright, so plus ultras once again. Let's let it fly. Alright, so please don't. Okay, he got us with the recovery block. That's way better than getting hit with the bound. So we can just let our plus ultras go. Alright, nice. A double stun. Let's go. Another stun, which was unnecessary. But hey, I'll still take it for the memes. And then she just dies. Literally flops on the ground. Dead. Because of the bleed activating. Nice. Okay, now the next thing that we need to get rid of is going to be Bakugo. I do not want Armored All Might and Bakugo being together. If they are together, that is going to be a situation that could scare us. Alright, bam. Here we once again. And then uppercut. Nice. Bakugo doing some DPS right there. She gets her own defensive debuff going. What's scary about this Toga is going to be the cooldown extension that we are going to receive. So we got to see if we can finish this fight quick as hell. Alright, nice. Midoriya is gone. Now, I really want to make sure you're dead. What's clutch about this, him attacking first, is that he is not going to be hitting us with his revenge damage right here. Alright, so Toga goes first. 20k. Her Toga is dead. And then 22k right here. And then finally from Bakugo, he's going to be hitting a whopping like 30-something k. Okay, took some damage, but we're fine. Now you're dead. Goodbye. Alright, so match number 2, pretty good. Nice, okay. I missed the freaking timing off of that one. What is up with me today? I'm missing the timing. What the hell? Now I am really looking like a bad YouTuber at this point. But we did get it perfect. Nice. Alright, so let's move on to match number 3. Alright, so for match number 3, we are going up against Midoriya, Bakugo, Midoriya, Mei Hatsume, Armored All Might, and then Fox Midoriya. After this fight, we're going to be starting to go up against probably some crazy teams. I'm going to be looking for specifically like Hagakure's, all that good stuff, Hawkses. We'll see how it goes. Which, again, we have a very good support memory to go up against that stupid Hawks that does a lot of damage. Alright, so we are going first. That is interesting right there. Okay. Let's focus on Mei. We definitely want her dead for free. How much damage do we do right here? 2,000? I want a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. I missed. Nice. That's what I wanted from the other fight before it got bound. Alright, what is going to suck is that Mei does have cooldown extension. Alright, so now we will do this, and then this. Let's get the timing off with this second action skill that we're going to activate, please. Nice, we got it. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we like to see. Alright, so Midoriya. Miss, nice. Miss, nice, beautiful. AoE coming right here, but we're fine. We're chilling. Alright, 2,000. 2,000. 7,000. Alright, so now we will be activating our plus ultras. All the evasion is gone. And we are going to have to take this fight a little bit serious. So what I'm going to be doing is making sure that now Toga is going to be the last of the skill chains. Oh, we got hit with the bound. Damn it. The only way that we'll be able to get rid of the bound on this team is that if we kill the Midoriya, which is not happening anytime soon, it looks like. Alright, so we'll do this. Damn, we had momentum going there for a second. Now we don't. And then here comes Kirishima taking a lot of damage. Oh, no. Well, actually, not that bad. I thought he took a little bit more than that. Alright, defensive debuff. 0 with the 14k revenge. I need the bleed to do some damage, please. Alright, so now we will do this, this, and this. Alright, bam. Get the crit. Oh, that did 0 damage. Oh, my God. Team is just tanky, dude. Tanky. Alright, we also take 0 damage, though. That's beautiful. Alright, Bakugo, I need revenge damage. Revenge damage only did 1,000, though. Bakugo is going to be taking these plus ultras this turn. Just got to hope we are going to be doing some damage right here. Or we could get the stun as well. No, we don't get the stun. Okay. Stun? No, we don't get the stun. Okay. AoE is a little bit of damage, but not enough damage. It's not enough. Luckily, the block is taking damage, so that is the more important thing that is happening right here. Alright, so bam, build up. Alright, 12k. There we go. Well, not 12k, sorry. 1,200. 12k, Jesus Christ. At that point, I'm surprised she's not dead. Alright, bam. Nice. Now, it is crazy, the livability we are having so far. Damn. This guy was spitting, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give Kendall credit, dude. He was spitting with his team. Didn't like how he approached it, though, with some way of, like, the way he said it. But, hey, I'll give him definitely props for making this team work. For sure. But so far, we are doing good. Now, definitely, it doesn't matter if Toga dies. We do want Toga to die first before everybody else because she does give us a lot of support. Yeah, she's dead. And Mei Hatsume, would you be dead right here? No, she takes 0 damage. Ah. Damn it. Oh, take some damage. Please, dog, take some damage. I missed. Nice. Come on, I want you to die. I want you to die. I want you to die. Please die. Alright, 13k. AoE. 0 damage. 13k. Oh no. Kirishima, 8,000. Come on, she's right there. Knocking on doors, death. Oh, she's practically dead. Please, please, please. Thank you. Oh, but now Armored All Might has arrived. Okay, okay. And I highly doubt we're going to be able to one-shot at all. Let's just attack Midoriya for now, to be honest. I am scared to try to face that man head on. 0 damage. Take a little bit of damage off of his block. Oh, no. But you see, we have 100% damage reduction. But for those of you that don't know, All Might and Bakugo do not care about that because of the revenge. The revenge is stupid like that. We'll do this just to get some last stands going. I don't know if we're going to have the chance to kill Midoriya this turn. We'll see right now. Alright, bam. Okay, no, we are targeting Bakugo this turn. So never mind on that. Alright, 0. 0, 0 with 21k being included. Can we live? Okay, miss, nice. So it didn't count for the last stand. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that damage was crazy! Kirishima, that's what I want to see. Oh, well, he died now, but that's what I want to see, Kirishima. Let's go, my brother. You died doing something beautiful. A lot of DPS right there. Alright, anytime we want to go. Anytime we want to go, thank God. So we will give you the support and then get the plus ultras going. And this should be wraps this fight. Alright, uppercut. And then dodge, nice. And bam, make them want to attack me. Support. And how much is the plus ultra going to do right here? Nice damage. One-shotting Midoriya in his fox form. So, now we finish off this fight. Let's move on to our next fight. Alright, so for our next fight, we're going up against Hagakure, Fantasy Version 3 Hawks. Then we got Bakugo with Momo and Sir Night being on the end slot. Now, this is where things are going to get tricky because, as you guys know, Hawks does a lot of damage. He gets to a point where it gets very scary to go up against this character. However, we do have the counter for him, which is Dodge. Dodge is the ultimate counter to this Hawks right here. So we're going to be focusing on him. Alright, so let's start off with this, and then this. Y'all going to be able to go first, which is scary. Alright, AoE. Alright, so bam. Defensive debuff goes. and then dodge. Man, I wish you would take a lot more damage than you are taking right now. Alright, so we do have Bakugo's plus Ultra, but we will not be activating that this turn. Like, what the hell, dude? That'd be so weird. Alright, support once again. Alright, dodge, nice. Alright, dodge. Alright, so Toga with her first action skill to 0. Counter, there we go, beautiful. And then bam. Alright, 2,000. 1,000. And then 2,000 on the block HP. Plus Ultra's ready to go. Only going to be targeting Bakugo, but that's fine. Alright, Hogs goes first. There's a whopping 89k on our block HP. Crazy. Alright, Toga does an AoE. Nothing much really happens there. Nothing much really happens with Bakugo as well. Bakugo and Midoriya attack for some nice damage. Alright, 0. 3,000. And if Hawks would attack, it would have also been 0 as well. Alright, so now focus on Hawks. Or whoever Hagakure feels like making us attack. Of course, it's going to be Bakugo. You see, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hawks does a lot of damage. And then when you got Hagakure with that 50% support, it just gets to a point where it's very annoying. Very annoying. Ooh, nice. Beautiful. We did manage to kill Bakugo and Midoriya, though, because the amount of damage that Hawks was able to do to us right there. Alright, we do got plus Ultras ready to go. I mean, do we want to activate them? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's let them go off. We are going to be slow anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, 8,000, nice. Got 100% damage reduction coming through. Alright. So Kirishima's going first. Dodge. Then the AoE comes through. Do a little bit of damage right there. Wish we did more damage, though. Alright, so now we will activate this, this, and this. We need the last stand to make sure that we all live right here. From those normal attacks that can be coming later. Oh my god, do you know how much freaking damage you have to do to freaking kill Bakugo like that? Like, come on, man. Come on. Stop playing with a brother, man. Alright, bam. Get that going. 14k, oh my god. Alright, so, you know what? We'll do this. Yeah, we'll just do this. The reason being we're doing this is because we want to make sure that Hawks is attacking our Hawk, so he dodges it. For some hard confirmation. Alright, nice. I mean, but Kirishima can make it to where we're attacking him instead. Yeah, okay, but 24k, that's fine. Yeah, that's what's weird about cover characters usually. Is like, you never really know who's attacking. Who's gonna get attacked. 16k. Alright, now we'll activate our plus Ultras. Just, again, hard focus on Hawks. Or Hagakure now. Jesus Christ. Alright, so dodge. Dodge. And then guess what? 32k. Alright, 13k. 10k. And then 10k. Alright, so we are back at to full health, but I think this is all going to change now, and we are practically dead right here. Yep, Momo is dead. Alright, so plus Ultra catch up. AoE. I'll just, when Kirishima dies, this one will call it. That's when we'll truly say GG's. Power up. We missed the timing off of that. Okay. Alright, Hawks does 24k. And then Hagakure does 0. Damn! Oh my god, everybody's on their last stand. Oh, you're so lucky, though. We'll just roll to our next fight. Fight going up against Bakugo and Midoriya, Armored All Might. Then we have Aizawa with Mei Hatsume and President Mike being on the end slots. Let's go. Just want to see what happens when we go up against Armored All Might, how it fares for us. They are going to be taking a lot less damage. I would not be surprised if we see 0. And since we are going up against Aizawa, there is no crits going to be activated in this fight at all. It's just crazy how much this team counts to this team for free. Like, no hesitation at all. So, bam. Get this going. Hi, Aizawa basically took 0 damage. What the hell? Alright, AoE. 3,000. And then 0. 0, 0, and then 600 damage. Nice. Alright, so now we'll do this. This action skill from Toga is literally going to be useless. Alright, 0. We missed the timing off of that one. Again, it's hard for me to get the timing off of that, man. Oh my god. Like, I played this game for almost 5 years. I still get the... They don't spam these characters like that. Alright, 0. The last time we got a character was like this, like, literally was 2 years ago. Alright, plus ultras are activated. Let's go. Alright, so Toga. We don't do anything. Ooh. Alright, 13k. AoE from our Bakugo. Doesn't really do that much damage. Alright, 0. 300. Alright, so now we'll do this. Maybe we could do some damage here with Armored All Might. I want to see if we can actually. Alright, 200. We're doing a little bit damage. Not a lot of damage, but a little bit. Better than none. Alright, so now we activate all these plus ultras. Again, very good thing that we are activating it before Armored All Might does get the block being activated. So we are able to not take as much damage from these attacks. This next attack might do a little bit though. Alright, and then bam. Okay, I'm about to say, can we get rid of the block buff? We actually do. Alright, so now we'll do this. Bam. And then bam. And then we attack Bakugo. Alright, so Armored All Might is going to be doing 0, but we do get hit with a paralysis. Bakugo and Midoriya are going to be doing 5,000 damage. Okay. Better than taking like 10k or more. We have 2 plus ultras ready to go. Let's let them activate. And then what's going to be crazy, next turn, we're going to be able to build our plus ultras once again. Recovery block, that does really suck for Kirishima though. A lot it sucks for Kirishima. Alright, bam, get the AoE. Ooh, he's almost dead. Okay, so now what we're going to do right here, bam, bam, bam. Alright, we'll do this, bam. Get our first evasion going right here. Bam. AoE. We get the cuts going, 2,000. Dodge, nice, beautiful. 0, nice, beautiful. And then 0, nice, beautiful. Come on, you're practically walking on death's door. Die already. Please, you old man, die. I need you to die. Come on, Bakugo AoE. Ah, he got the stupid 700%. Ah. Okay, now he has basically a lot of block. That sucks. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, man, really wish we could have had Toga die right here, but sadly that's not going to be the case. Come on! Get put to rest already! Plus ultras, let's go. No paralysis, no paralysis. And no death either, nice. Okay. Kirishima. Ooh, nice! We did get rid of Armored All Might. Let's go. Sadly, Bakugo will not be able to kill, yep, he won't be able to kill Aizawa right here whatsoever. Damn it, he died right there. Okay. Now definitely the next character we do want dead is Toga. Please focus your attention on Toga. Alright, bam. Toga. Oh, no, we're attacking Bakugo, so never mind. Wanted Toga to attack Aizawa. Okay. We're fine. It's beautiful. I die. Didn't die, okay. We'll give Toga the support to do more damage. AoE is going to be hitting everybody. And then finally, we do want to make sure that we can just target this Aizawa. Don't want him to breathe a single second. Nice! Good job right there. Okay! Wow, this is crazy. This team performed well up against their counters. What the hell? Nice! Alright, let's move on to our next match and will possibly be our final match. Final match in Ultra Arena. We are going up against Ashido Kirishima with Mei Hatsume. Then we got Bakugo Midoriya and Bakugo on the end slot. So overall, my opinion definitely has changed about Kirishima and Toga. Not more so individually. Individually, if you're not running the necessary characters with them together, then it just comes to a point that they're not really that effective. But running these two side by side, definitely a different story from there on onwards. So Kendo, I really do appreciate you suggesting this team. Again, I really do love when people suggest stuff to me. It really does help out. But Kendo, next time, be a little bit more respectful, man, because some of the things you did say were kind of snarky. I'm not going to lie. Like, we could have cut out the snarkiness, but again, really appreciate you suggesting this team. Alright, now some of you may be asking why Ashido specifically we wanted to go up against. Ashido does really do a lot of damage, so I wanted to see whether this team is going to be able to tank the tank or walk the plank. You guys saw what I did there? Cool, right? Bam. But I'm telling you guys, though, that from Kirishima, if he wasn't getting the heals, that was crazy the amount of damage he was taking from that, though. Alright, so 14k. Then we get that. And 6k. I mean, look at the damage he's taking, dude. I mean, I feel like, me personally, it's more effective to run Kirishima with Hagakure more so than with Mei Hatsume. I mean, it's a good option, but Hagakure is the overall better partner. You definitely want to be running with this Kirishima. Alright, so now we'll do this. Ooh, got hit with a buff block. That sucks right there. And a bounce? Come on. At this point, just hit me with death. I'd rather prefer that at this point. Jesus Christ. Man, the amount of stuff we got hit with. Alright, 3,000. 6k we took there. But we give 3k back. Then we do 4k there. And then 5k. Alright, so now we'll do this. Okay, we're fine, okay. Alright, so AoE. Nice. 13k, damn. How much damage we took right there? I did not like that number. I think it was like 10k. Damn, 31k from ours. We'll just activate this. Sure, why not? Alright, they go first. Take some damage there. Mei Hatsume. We took a little bit of damage there. There, Kirishima, I think. Yeah, we got hit with the stun. But then Bakugo with that nice healing. Ooh, and nice damage as well, too. Nice. Oh, he's practically knocking on death's door. We'll just do this. And then next turn, we will just activate both their plus soldiers. Toga is dead now, though. That does suck, but, you know, more benefit for us in terms of making sure that we are able to do damage and live longer. Ooh, if they didn't have that ability to tank well, they would have been dead. Alright, so now we'll do this. Definitely perfect that we are going first with Momo being active right here. Alright, bam. Single target. Kirishima, are you going to die? Okay, we live. Alright, come on. Oh, 32k, that did a lot of damage right there. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. He is working, folks. He is working. We do go first with Bakugo. Honestly, we do need Bakugo to go first right here. We do need that HP restoration going first right here. Wanted kind of DPS as well, but sadly that wasn't the case. AoE is active right here. Mei Hatsume activating her skill, but we're fine. Their Kirishima, 0 we take. Beautiful. Our Kirishima does 11k. Okay, 0. 64k. Jesus Christ. You want to hit harder, my guy? Alright, then again, Hawk's perfect positioning right here. Perfect. Evasion, cover, and making us take less damage. 0. Okay, so now, Jesus Christ, he got murdered. Oh my god. But with that, that's where we're going to end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. Again, you can let me know down below, how did you personally feel about this team? I just think this team could cook under the right scenarios, dude. Like, we were cooking for free. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.